You know it ain't easy for these thoughts to leave me. There are no words to describe it in French or in English. 'Cause diamonds ain't fake.
I was with the baby's dad for 7 months before I got pregnant.
I was with Miley's dad 5 years before I got pregnant.
We were together for 6 months before I found out I was pregnant.
So when they told her, oh, this girl's pregnant for me, and then she was living with me like 2 months. So, you know, it was, yeah, they were, you know, she was pregnant. So we took the test and she was, and, you know, so everything was cool.
I got pregnant when I was 15. Like, you know, it's all done. I mean, we have a kid, it's been 5 years, and it's over with. And, you know, I was just a dumb, immature little 15-year-old or 14-year-old. So I guess it's my fault just as much as his.
The reason why me and Miley's dad broke up was because, well, before I even got pregnant, the feelings weren't really there anymore. And we tried it for her, but it just didn't work. So we just decided to stay friends.
I didn't know what to think. I was just really confused, but mostly I was scared. Just scared of like what my mom was gonna say, what was gonna happen with this whole situation, where I was gonna end up. Getting an abortion was never an option. When I called him, he never brought it up. I never brought it up just because of the fact that he told me like, oh, you know, we'll take care of it when you get back kind of thing. Yeah, we kept it because we thought we were gonna be together, pretty much. The fact that he was so reassuring that we were gonna be together was kind of what made me like feel better about it, about having the baby. In my mind, I never thought that I was too young. I never thought I was gonna be missing out on anything. It was just, at that point, all my mind was settled on was like having the baby and the whole just being with him kind of thing.
She was on drugs, and I told her like you either stop using drugs. If you don't stop using drugs, then you will have to like, you know, take off, go somewhere else. And she just preferred to use drugs and to be with the kids. So, yeah. She left. She didn't even ask for the kids. At first, I thought, oh, I messed up because she's gonna take the kids, you know. But she didn't. She didn't ask for them or nothing like that. So it was cool, you know. I didn't worry about it. Like, I'm like, fuck it, you know. Yeah, I was kind of lonely because, you know, you get used to living with somebody, but, like, it went away, you know, like, fast, you know, because, like, that love I had for her turned into hate, you know, when she abandoned my kids, you know. It's not more like she left me, it's like she left my kids, like, the kids. Like, it's not their fault, you know.
We both knew that it was done. It was a mutual agreement. I mean, he did get hurt when I started dating somebody else, but I think now he's starting to realize it's just life and that's how it's gonna be. And he's also dating as well, so it's fine with both of us. I think it bothered him because he knew that my boyfriend would be a part of Miley's life. He did a lot of times say that he didn't want my boyfriend around her, but I guess once he started dating somebody, he kind of realized like, wow, it's gonna have to be that way. And little by little, he mellowed out with the situation, and now everything's fine.
Miley as a baby, knowing how she's growing and like learning stuff, she might think that I could be the dad. And as a father, who will want their daughter to think somebody else is the dad when they're the dad? So I mean, it makes logical sense, but at the same time, like, I don't make it seem like I'm her dad. I make it seem more like I'm a friend than her dad.
At some points they did get physical. It started off with him kind of like grabbing me, throwing me around, pushing me, and then I tried to defend myself, but I mean, he was a lot stronger than me, so. Yeah, I was willing to stay with him just for the baby, even though we weren't working out. I guess he wasn't happy. He said that he tried, you know, for the 6 months, tried, you know, making it work, and that he thought that he did miss me, but that apparently he didn't love me, he wasn't happy with me, and that he just didn't want to be with me anymore.
My parents don't like him because he never stepped up as a father, as a boyfriend or anything. Like, he never took care of his responsibilities and did things the right way. Do they tell me anything? Yes, they do. They tell me I told you so every day. Now they do tell me a lot of things, and it stresses me out because it's not me anymore. You know, I'm not with him. I can't sit here and tell him and hound him down and, you know, make him do anything. Like, he lives over there. If he doesn't pay his child support, if he doesn't do his job, that's not my fault, that's his. And one day he'll regret it. I take care of everything. Everything that has to do with my son, I take care of. Sports, school, he's not involved in anything.
The things that I feel like I miss out at having a kid at such a young age is probably the things that my friends do now at my age of 23. Probably going to bars and clubs and always hanging out. It's something that I can't do all the time. There's times that my friends say, oh, let's go here and there, and it's either I can't, I have Miley, or I don't have a babysitter. But sometimes it's like, oh, I wish I could go, but at the end of the day, it's like I'd rather be home with my daughter than being out there with them.
Overall, it does not bother me that she has to stay home with her daughter. I could stay home with her daughter and we could watch movies, eat ice cream.
When we would go out, when we first met and stuff, it bothered me not being able to go all the time because I felt like it was gonna bother him. Like, oh, this girl could never go out because of her kid or whatever. But no, if I can't go out and I have to stay home with Miley, then he stays home with us. It's become, now it's our situation with me and her father. I have her all week and he gets her Saturday nights and Sunday, and she's there all day Sunday. So me and Bryant make Friday Miley nights and we do stuff with Miley, and then Saturday night I get to go out and do things with my friends, or we go out on our own dates. So it all works out. He stays home with me when we have to stay home.
I mean, now the way that I feel about just everything is like, I mean, I'm happy with the decision, like I love my daughter to death. Like without her, I can't see myself without her anymore, Like I can't go back and be like, oh, if I didn't have her, like this is how it would be, because I can't see it like that anymore. But I just kind of wish I would have waited, I guess, like with him till I had a baby kind of thing, because I would have wanted to have had her dad with me the entire time. Or I would have wanted us to actually, like, still be together, like be a family, like actual family, not just me on my own and him, on his own too.
You just gotta be responsible with it. If you have unprotected sex, there's always like responsibilities with that, that come with it.